Today I'm going to narrate a story about a king whose heart was filled with desire. The Tale of Greedy King and the Glass Palace. Let's start. Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, King Arun ruled with an iron fist and an insatiable desire for opulence. He was consumed by a vision of building the most magnificent palace the world had ever seen. A palace made entirely of glass. The king summoned the finest architects and artisans from across the land to design and construct his dream palace. For months, they toiled day and night, crafting intricate glasswork, delicate filigree, and sparkling crystal chandeliers. Many winters had passed by. The weather was becoming more treacherous, and it was not easy to work in that God-forsaken land. But the king did not lose hope. He was determined to make this glass palace a reality. As the palace neared completion, King Arun's excitement grew. He envisioned the grandeur of his glass palace, illuminated by thousands of lamps, and lights that would shine like stars in the night sky. He ordered the most exquisite flowers and leaves to adorn the halls, gardens, and fountains. Finally, the day arrived when the palace was finished. King Arun stood before his masterpiece, awestruck by its beauty. The glass walls shimmered like diamonds, reflecting the colors of the rainbow. The lamps and lights danced across the ceilings, casting a kaleidoscope of patterns. But King Arun's greed and obsession knew no bounds. He decreed that the palace would be exclusively his, forbidding anyone from entering or admiring its splendor. He became reclusive, locking himself within the glass walls, surrounded by his treasures. One fateful night, a fierce storm swept through the kingdom, bringing with it powerful winds and hail the size of stones. The glass palace, once a marvel of engineering, began to shatter and crumble. The lamps and lights exploded, plunging the palace into darkness. King Arun, realizing too late the folly of his greed, watched in horror as his dream palace disintegrated around him. The flowers and leaves withered, the fountains froze, and the crystal chandeliers shattered into 1,000 pieces. As the storm subsided, the kingdom's subjects gathered outside the ruined palace, mourning the destruction of what had once been a symbol of their king's greatness. King Arun, broken and humbled, emerged from the wreckage, realizing that his insatiable greed had led to his downfall. A wise old sage approached the king and whispered, "Your palace was not destroyed by the storm, but by your own selfish desires. True greatness lies not in material wealth, but in the heart of those you rule." King Arun, chastened by the sage's words, vowed to rebuild his kingdom, not with glass and gold, but with compassion, wisdom, and justice. From that day forward, he ruled with kindness and humility, earning the love and respect of his people. The ruins of the glass palace remained as a reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of balancing power with compassion. Moral of the story is that greed and selfishness can lead to destruction, while humility and compassion can build a truly lasting legacy.